semuanya, selamat datang ke live streaming Melista Inori. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Thank you for coming. Hai semuanya, apa kabar hari ini? Bentar ya, Melis ada yang harus agak dibenerin lagi karena kemarin tuh sempat ada pembaruan dikit di bagian layar sama mimin, jadi ada beberapa hal yang mungkin agak beda dari sebelumnya. Jadi ukurannya itu agak lebih kecil. Semoga aja ini live streamingnya lebih lancar dari sebelumnya. Oke, sebentar. Suara Melis kegedean atau kekecilan di kalian? Nyalain si mic-nya guys. Sorry. Melis lupa iniin mic-nya. Bentar, ini subaton aku masih 154. Oke. Kita diem-diem aja ya. Oke. Jangan ada yang nih. Oke, kayaknya udah. Hai semuanya, bentar. Chat kalian hilang. Chat kalian tidak terlihat. Ada siapa aja di sini? Thank you for coming. Selamat datang ke live streaming Melista Inori. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Thank you for coming. Ya. Ada Kak Abradeva. Tenang Mel, aku nggak cepu kalau kamu Sultan. Enggak, maksudnya tuh jangan cepu ke Sultan gitu ya. Jangan bilang-bilang ke Sultan ya. Oke. Pagi Kak Mel, pagi juga Kak Bagas. Halo Mak Mel. Mak lagi. Halo juga Kak Yuki. Selamat datang ke live streaming Melis. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Thank you for coming. Yang belum like dulu ya. Selamat subuh. Hai juga Kak Rizika ya. Selamat subuh juga. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Udah pas. Yakin dah pas. Tadi tuh ada ini sih. Agak sedikit si voice cardnya belum aku aktifin. Mau main apa? Wah, emang sisa 199 jam, harusnya 300-an lebih. Tapi karena permintaan dari si kakaknya yang donate, katanya itu jangan dipakai buat subaton, dodoton gitu. Hai, halo juga Kak Deva. Jangan dikasih tahu durasinya guys ya. Jangan dikasih tahu ya, jangan dikasih tahu turun, oke? Harusnya, oke? Keep quiet, oke? Kita keep quiet. Mau main apa hari ini? Melis nggak mau main dulu yang bikin pusing kayak Mobile Legends dan kawan-kawan, karena itu tuh bikin emosi dikit. Jadi kayaknya Melis bakal main Honkai Star Royal aja lagi. Kita tamatin questnya yang banyak banget. Wah, sih gagal. Baru juga aku bilang jangan ada yang nambahin, ada yang nambahin. Ih, aku gemes, astaga. Apa kan? Wah, sih gagal. Apa gas mah gitu. Stop it. Nah, apa gas? Astaga, tapi media share Melis aktif loh. Tolonglah, baru juga mulai. Hai Mel, hai juga Wikan. Wah, sih gagal. Ada event anniversary ya kah? Gimana? Baru juga gue bilang jangan bang. Wah, astagfirullah. Sih gagal. Ini tuh antara ada yang double. Ini tuh double nggak sih ininya suaranya? Bentar. Ini ada yang double deh. Mana itu? Baru juga aku bilang jangan di Bagas.
Wah,
Bagas.
sisi gagal.
Kau Bagas mah gitu. Ya kali di bawah 200 jam. Apanya yang lebih kecil, Mel? Punya apa? Apa sih yang lebih kecil? Gak ada sih. Hai hello, jangan dikasih turun durasinya guys. Jangan atuh, palo belum bisa, kadang rezeki. Melis belum bisa follow. Melis harus beli dulu SSD-nya. Melis udah, iya, karena kemarin udah ada yang ini, jadi Melis udah beli dulu cooler. Bentar, targetnya harus Melis turunin dong. Karena coolernya udah beli. Coolernya udah beli. Bentar. Ini nge-lag lagi. Coolernya udah beli. Hapus SSD-nya berapa Mel? Aku nyarinya yang 2 TB 2 jutaan. Bagas tahu tidak Melis tuh sedang menurunkan, kenapa ditambah ya kali di bawah 200 jam Bang ya, jangan diturunin juga, jangan dinaikin juga. Aku bakal main HSR lagi. Mel nggak bosan main HSR? Enggak, vote-nya banyak. Kemudian berapa hari ini live pagi. Kebetulan aja Melis nggak ada jadwal. Soalnya lagi minggu tenang, mau UTS. Kayaknya kalian nggak perlu Melis kasih tahu kenapa.
Survive or be destroyed.
Soalnya
There
Melis
is no other choice.
Nap time.
ngobrol Tan sambil mikir di luar kamar coy katanya. Ngobrol tapi sambil mikir di luar kamar coy. Ngapain? Suaramu ketimpa suara game Kamel. Sorry. Tadi ada ini. Ini stream aku nggak delay sih sebenarnya. Udah nggak delay lagi. Salah. Klik. Jadi sebenarnya tuh Melis nggak ada kelas jadi ya. Ya Melis sambungin aja, kenapa tidak? Terus juga kan ini mau 1K sebenarnya, sambil ngurangin billing buat nanti 1K. Itu aja. Gimana ngobrol kemarin malam, udah puas? Udah. Kenapa ya Mal? Kalau si Kak Hanu nanya mau kesini lagi juga nggak apa-apa. It's okay for me. Seru kok, kalanya seru. Ya begitu ya. Aku tuh pengen main game yang lain, kayak main game Mobile Legends, tapi aku tuh Korea kalau misalkan lost streak ya aku nggak mau. Aduh, kalau misalkan lost streak tuh suka bikin kesel. Kayaknya kita free talk berjudul HSR ya. Jadi HSR-nya kalau solo mending jangan mulai sih. Jam segini teh pada nggak ada. Terus kalau misalkan ada 1-2 juga Melisnya yang males. Melisnya yang males mainnya Kak, bukan apa-apa. Jadi ya mending kita HSR-an aja ya. Karena HSR lebih friendly untuk game yang live streaming panjang. Tapi pembahasannya bebas ya, kalau misalkan ada pembahasan di luar HSR boleh aja. Ntar Melis ganti dulu akun yang di tab. Keklasikan sama aja Gus, kalau lost streak bikin stres. Jadi kayak klasikan juga bikin ini. Ntar dulu ya. Melis gak main dulu itu. Melis lagi mager, kayak ada kesel-keselnya, lagi mager berkata-kata kasar. Aku Tundanya keluar ya. Tundanya keluar. Aku lagi males yang namanya. Bentar, suaranya gak ada. Akunya lagi mager sama yang namanya bikin agak stres. Soalnya Melis hari ini tuh akhir-akhir ini banyak banget tugas. Dan kemarin tuh gara-gara event lagi. Gara-gara kemarin masalah teman Melis yang nggak mau satu kelompok sama Melis. Padahal sama Melis gampang sih sebenarnya anaknya. Kamu tentuin jadwalnya, mau kayak gimana, mau di mana, jam berapa, hari apa. Melis langsung gas gitu. Cuman mungkin anak-anaknya tidak bisa di ini ya, wah. Nggak bisa ngikutin jadwal teratur Melis gitu. Jadi kayak mereka tuh, itu mah bebas kak, katanya siapnya kapan gitu kan. Terus kata Melis, ya itu tuh mau hari apa aja kata mereka kayak nggak tahu sih kak kalau mau hari apa ajanya apa gitu. Yang gini lagi pada sibuk semua, jadi cuma dikit yang bisa ikut termasuk aku sih WKWK. Ya sudah tak apa. Tapi kamu teh datang-datang ke sini malah ngeiniin apa? Malah ngedonate, jadi aku teh nambah jamnya. Aduh. Aku teh nambah ini 200. Ya kali. Aku teh semoga tidak menyusul ke Akira ya. Aku kalau jadi ke Akira stres lumayan. Dah iya ya jam segini mah lagi pada kerja, lagi pada sekolah dan kawan-kawan. Melis aja jam segini harusnya tuh lagi ini. Lagi nugas biasanya. Tadi Melis habis nugas dulu. Kadang di depan Melis tuh ada 2 laptop kan, ada PC, ada laptop. 1 tugas, 1 live streaming, apalagi kalau lagi free talk. Kadang kalau free talk tuh diem-diem ngerjain tugas. Atau enggak diem-diem aja aku teh. Gitu. Kayaknya kita bisa skip ini deh. Pamit dulu ya Kamel, ntar balik lagi kalau sempat. Semangat streaming lagi. Arigato Kak Bagas, thank you for coming. Jangan lupa like dulu kalau belum like. Bye. Jangan datang-datang nambahin billing bang. Kaget aku tuh. Kaget aku tuh baru juga mulai. Jangan datang-datang nambahin billing ya. Jangan. Nanti aku diketawain Kak Akira. Oh, nambah dikit gak ngaruh, jangan. Nanti dikit-dikit nambah jadi bukit. Tiba-tiba udah 700 atau sudah 1000 kan gak aneh. Gak aneh lagi. Aneh. Atau tiba-tiba jadi 500 menyalip Kak Bagas kan gak lucu, cai. Apalagi Kak Bagas kayaknya Kak Bagas lagi. Kak Herasel 400 berapa kemarin? Aduh. Kira-kira apakah Melis bisa menamatkan semua ini dalam beberapa hari? Guys, nggak bakalan banyak ngomong ya. Sengaja. For main verb. Enggak ada. Gabut sekali hatiku. Ayah. Forward. Ya, torretnya kabur. Ya. Benar salah. Salah harusnya sana. Mana sana? Nah, berhubung aku anaknya perfeksionis, jadi bakalan aku tamatin dulu. Aku lagi kelengkapin trashnya yang well. Naip file. Wah, jauh amat serangannya. Oh, competition. Mari kita selesaikan ini. Ah, ya udah deh. Kita lihat cukup nggak? Udah, belum semua sih. Nah, sekarang ini yang kurang ya. Siang Kamil, siang juga Kak Sony. Thank you for coming. Hai. Apa kabar? Sorry ya, Melis main gamenya yang boring semua. Karena Melis tuh greget sama ini ya, greget sama gamenya karena belum Melis belum Melis selesaiin semuanya. Jadi ya mari kita selesaikan. Ini harus ke Klik lagi deh. Jangan lupa like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming. Meow. Jam segini tuh waktu-waktu ya ini, waktu-waktu ya orang-orang kerja. Kita otomatisin aja. Kayaknya ini delay cuma beberapa detik deh. Delaynya ada 1 atau 2 detik. Kita bikin otomatis saja sambil Melis lagi mesen kue. Just little something. Bentar lagi tanggal ini ya, tanggal 4, tanggal 2. Melis belum nggak mau ngambil ini, ngambil kue. Tanggal 4 pagi itu Melis ngambil dulu kuenya. Anjir, pertempuran berakhir. Coba lagi. Kita masih butuh banyak soalnya. Belum ada tulisan maksimal, Melis tidak akan berhenti untuk menaikkan trash. That's better. Kenapa ya? Ini Merapi meletus. Ya sebenarnya nggak sih Merapi meletus? Ada yang tahu nggak beritanya? Right. Oh iya, pertempuran berakhir, selesai. Oke. Kita keluar aja dulu. Aku mencium bau ini deh. Ini kita dapat Royal Express. Itu udah bisa ini lagi nggak sih? Bentar, kita naikin dulu ini. Ambil mentok. Kubu lava Merapi Amrol, iya kah? Tapi nggak mengancam jiwa kan? Maksud Melis tuh nggak ada kejadian yang bikin mengancam jiwa tuh agak ini gitu. Tukaran ember tadi anjir, harusnya ini nih. Jam. Tukaran starlight. Aku punya danheng kok. Nah ini kayaknya aku kumpulin dulu deh starlightnya. Ini aku pengen yang ini lah. Tukaran ember. Gitu deh. Berarti kita kehormatan tanpa nama. Wah level 16 tuh banget. Ini dulu deh. Ya udah deh, minimal 2 dulu nggak apa-apa. Enggak, kalau cuaca panas itu karena efek radiasi nuklir. Oke. Aku kira emang ada ini. Semoga aja nggak mengancam jiwa ya. Karena di Melis pun ada gunung berapi aktif di dekat, nggak terlalu jauh sih, tapi lumayan dekat. Satria asing. Dengarkan apa yang Jin yang sampaikan pada tanya. Can you help us? Selamat malam Kak Melis, selamat malam juga Kak Reza, thank you for coming. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe, thank you for coming. Ya. Kok malam sih, harusnya siang. Ntar Melis mau ngecek dulu pesanan kue. Memangnya apa yang waktu itu Loca katakan? Ah, ya Romina. Mina baru bangun ya, nggak apa-apa. Tidur lagi aja kalau masih ngantuk. Untuk membaca berikutnya, pembunuh adalah Jangan, keponakan Changdet. Hormat kami selalu membantu Marta spoiler. Siang Kak yang wangi-wangi huha. Hai juga Kak Aris, thank you for coming. Kak Force juga, jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Ya, aman saya Pak. Saya kalau tidur paling lama cuma 2 jam doang. Oh gitu? Atau karena kerjaan kamu emang editing, jadi kamu tidurnya tuh malam banget? Luaca sudah menjadi pengunjung ekspres. Kamu mungkin akan bertemu dengan Luaca saat kembali ke ekspres. Oke. Aku balik lama tidur tuh 7 jam. Tapi kalau misalkan lagi capek banget, alias nggak ada kayak bisa sampai seharian sih. Tergantung waktunya. Malah ketemu musuh. Bentar. Saat terbang pengintai berdiri udara dengan cara berdasar dengan tenggeran. Terus saat burung pengintai terbang di udara, dia dapat mencapai beberapa zona yang tidak bisa dicapai oleh karakter. Pada saat perlahan burung pengintai, karakter akan diam di tempat. Saat terbang, kamu dapat kontrol burung pengintai untuk terbang naik atau turun. Burung pengintai dapat digunakan dalam berbagai sistem menyelesaikan beragam tugas. Mencari korban. Oh, kita nggak bisa keluar dari sini. Nge-lag. Ini gameplay gak ada suara apa saya yang emang ini emang suaranya kecil. Emang suaranya kecil. Oh, sorry. Gameplaynya nggak ada. Suaranya lupa. Mel. Bentar. Lokasinya ada di anjir, ada di bawah. Kita malah naik ke atas. Bentar. Oh, enggak ding. Kita bisa kesini. Balik lagi. Nyari apaan senpai? Nyari di lokasi ininya sih sebenarnya. Nyari ini apa? Nyari bintang ininya.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's begin.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for a shot.
The galaxy is
Pagi
vast beyond
pagi
compare.
juga Kak Ye-chan, thank you for coming. Hai. Selamat datang ke live streamingnya Melis. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Thank you for coming. Ya.
That'll
You
take
know
more
nothing of
than
the weight
medicine.
behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That'll take.
Fighting is meaningless.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
That'll take more than nap time.
I'm on guard.
Oh my god. Oke. Oh my god. Tombol like. BTW tombol like-nya di mana? Tombol like-nya ada di dekat tombol di mana ya? Di bawah video. Ada di dekat bagian nama channel, di bawah nama channel Melista Inori. Di dekat bagian ada lambang bender ya. Benderas apa tuh? Bentar. Ini bener sih. Ada Indo. Oh ini masih ada 11 paket yang belum ketemu. Pantas. Tau gak sih Melis bisa aja tamatin semua bendera ya apa? Petinya hilang gak mau Melis. Mau petinya habis sama Melis diambilin. Level 52 berarti ganti ke nomor 4.
Will of preservation.
Di HP ku gitu, di HP ku tidak begitu. SS, no pick hook.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Nah, marah stuck, nyebelin nih.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no
Selesai,
other choice.
Agak soak course. Kalian berdua nih kenapa? Nggak tahu mereka kenapa.
Let's begin.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That'll take more than nap time.
I'm on guard.
I've no interest in conflict.
Leave it to me. Let's begin. Stand down.
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Ada-ada saja daripada gabut, mending ngerandom. Boleh ngerandom. Random apa Mel? Bebas. Udah anjir. Oh, topik dulu biar cari topik dulu biar langsung mulai. Aku yang nyimak doang, be like. Oh, kalau mau nyimak juga gak apa-apa. Terus juga nyimak kok. Terus juga nyimak apa gitu ya. Kebalik aja harusnya. Nah, itu dia.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous!
Don't worry, Miss Chin.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You know nothing of the weight beyond. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Jangan dong, Jeta. Aku nggak bisa. Nadanya Jeta gimana
Time for
ya?
some
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Oh,
Fighting is meaningless.
That'll take more than...
I'm on guard.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
That's better.
Time
Lance at the
retreat.
ready. Lance ablaze!
gimana ya bang? Soalnya nggak tahu bahasa apa, ya udah diem aja. Masa nyimak aja sih, jangan gitulah Om. Anda seperti kita gitu suka nyimak langsung. Diam-diam menghanyutkan berarti kalau itu ya.
I've no interest in
Kalian punya ini nggak, punya rekomendasi minuman nggak kalau misalkan yang bikin nggak habis makan manis tuh biar nggak terlalu enak? Soalnya aku pesen kue,
with the sanctuary is but a
takut
vision.
cake-nya kemanisan. Karena yang manis berlebihan tuh kadang tidak enak juga. Gimana kalau bahas minuman air mineral? Bisa.
There are too
Air
many
putih
monsters.
bisa.
Let's hold out for a little.
Tapi kan air
Just
putih
run!
ada
These
banyak.
monsters can't get up here anytime
Aku
soon.
nggak mau bahas voli
No can do, Miss
jangan
Ching
gitu
Me.
nggak.
We're not.
Aku tidak ingin, nanti di ban. Air putih atau sabar
You two
susu
have
bisa
held out
jadi.
long enough.
Air
Help
mineral
is at hand.
mungkin apa pula lah. Masalahnya aku nggak terlalu ngerti sekarang tuh. Aku nggak ngikutin, males.
Cloud Knights, formation. Prepare to engage.
Kayak
Hold on, Ching Me. We're coming to get you.
aku tidak terlalu mengikuti info-info sekarang. Karena apa? Karena sekarang tuh banyak banget info hoax.
Time for a shot.
Kadang ada aja yang nyebarin info hoax tanpa peduli sama
No interest in conflict.
akibatnya.
Time for some hardship.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Fighting is
Melis juga
meaningless.
males kalau nggak iniin kayak begituan. Kalau sebenarnya nggak boleh buta tapi
I'm okay.
jangan bahas yang
Let's
itu nanti
begin.
kena suspend. Apalagi di kita tuh kayak anti saran. Kalau aku tuh segar kalengan yang leci. Bisa mulai. Yang aku masukin itu.
Too late to repent.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
Karena kalau misalkan pembahasan yang begitu banyak banget teorinya. Terus lebih hafal pembahasan soal
The truth
kesehatan
of life
sama
and death
pendidikan
with
dibanding hal
sanctuary
itu.
is but a vision. Break.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Kalau yang berbau
You
itu
know nothing
ya
of the
nggak
weight
tahu.
behind this power.
Yang buat bocil tuh kalengan gambar
Survive or
Mickey
be
Mouse
destroyed.
bisa jadi.
There is no other
Aku lihat
choice.
Kameli kan udah jadi segar apa? Ya kah? Kok bisa? Ya kan kamu cantik.
Naughty child.
Tai yang ada badak force kaki 3.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Timely treatment.
Time for a shot.
I'm on guard.
Oke selesai. Oh ada
No
tahap
interest
2-nya.
in conflict.
Shit.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Lance ablaze.
Sejak kapan tuh minuman collab sama saingannya? Nggak tahu kok bisa single dikit. Hehehe, nggak boleh. Cantik we katanya. Si anjay kan Melis cantik nggak ada gantengnya. Kok iso
Too
sih?
late to repent.
Kan Melis emang cantik nggak ganteng.
The truth of life and death revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Naughty child.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance at the ready.
That'll take more than medicine.
Nice teamwork.
Fighting is meaningless.
Kau nih om pas baru update PC kun suara aslinya loh bocor. Apaan enggak?
Let's begin.
Saya lebih percaya Kameli-chan ganteng nggak ada obat gigi. Nggak, aku nggak ganteng ya. Aku tuh cantik
No interest in
karena aku tuh
conflict.
cewek bukan cowok.
That's better.
I'm on guard.
Nah setuju Kameli itu ganteng banget. Viewers lain yang lihat lihat dulu disayang sekarang ngucap dikit disangkal the greatest sun. Jangan bohong
Don't lose
kamu, aku nggak
momentum.
bohong.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Aku nggak bohong, itu tuh voice changer. Aku ada di voice card aku ada voice changer sekarang.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Hai Kak, saya subscriber baru. Hai juga Kak Pugu, thank you for coming. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Thank you.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring
Kapu.
Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Saya aja hampir
Indeed.
gay gara-gara lihat
You should be
Meli-chan
reviewing
ganteng.
files in the palace. of
Jangan-jangan
Astro.
kamu melihat thumbnailku ya?
Qingni,
Thank you. That
No need, Miss Chingni.
you astral
Di
expressed
thumbnail itu tuh
was
Melis
because of
versi
both of you
cowoknya.
that Qingni
Waduh, ada
escaped
bang Pugu.
unscathed. Words
Hai
cannot
kakak
express
pakai,
my
hah
gratitude.
kakak pakai voice changer?
In
Sekarang
fact,
enggak.
by way of
Tapi
thanks,
aku ada voice
I'd like
changer
to
yang
The
bisa
feeling is
bikin suara aku
mutual,
beda
Lady
dari
Yukon.
sekarang.
We
Ini
would be
nggak pakai
honored.
voice changer.
for now I will excuse myself.
Nanti
You
aku
thought it was a
tunjukin deh
dire
pas
situation.
ini pas
I was the only
tanggal
one who
4
could.
jam 15-an.
You promised. Please excuse.
Voice
I didn't
changernya
know
itu
Yukong had that
kalau
side to
misalkan
her.
jadi cowok jadi lain-lain. Hai, ngomong-ngomong makin panjang nih. Heeh. Tuh, nggak apa-apa. Hai Karka. Udah kena ya kalau sebenarnya kamu om enggak. Iya sih udah ketahuan apaan enggak. Tapi dari suaranya laki banget. Apaan? Mang Melis ganteng. Nggak ada.
You have a, but you're not Yukong's inner. Yes, but there's something anyway. No, but all right. Let.
Enggak. Tapi emang ada voice changernya. Kalau nggak salah sampai bisa jadi suara tikus kejepit pintu. Bisa? Nih, bentar.
It's getting late.
Tunjukin
Where
deh.
to now?
Tes satu, bentar, aku nggak ngedengar suara aku sendiri.
Noise.
Ganteng biar kau tebak pasti cukur aja, make enggak. Ada yang berubah kan dari suara aku? Iya bang, senpai sebenarnya lanang enggak, gue nggak lanang ya. Nah ketahuan Melis ganteng. Gak anjir.
Ini cuma bisa diganti-ganti voice-nya. Jadi ada 2. Tapi cuma ada 2, yang lainnya nggak bisa.
Why won't you listen to me?
Nih cair kak, banget ya rahim. Ini
because
apaan?
it's my life.
Oh pantesan dingin banget sama viewer kayak ternyata cowok. Enggak. Melis cewek, tapi memang Melis tuh pendiam banget. Aslinya.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot.
Oh iya ya, kemarin di
just
channel
like you
Wilma
were.
kamu kah yang lagi tidur bukan?
Talent.
Tikus kejepit.
You'd be
Nah,
dead if it weren't for those
Yeah.
two travelers.
kita matiin
Do
ya.
you think stealing a star skip and taking to the skies is a show of talent?
Ah,
What about being trapped by
yeah.
abomination? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission?
I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot, but no one even knew I had to.
Behind my back. As for genius. Don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a
Bu
pilot?
Agus berani bu katanya.
Don't understand.
Benar.
And I don't
Pasti ini
understand
yang
why you don't
pernah ke gate
understand.
gara-gara boraks.
Why
Enggak
can
anjir.
anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except
Gak
the
usah pakai itu,
Hellmaster's
lebih bagus suara
daughter?
tikus kejepit.
Don't-
Nggak mau.
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong.
On the contrary,
We don't intend to pry and.
family issues, I'm afraid.
Agus M01 mah di channel sebelah.
Despite
Hai
my
kan.
earnest wish that you...
Emang kasih
When I
Agus lagi di
invited you-
channel
oh.
sebelah.
Please accept
Well, I'd heard we'll head off now.
on my...
Waktunya kita keluar. Iya, aku harus beresin kamar dulu deh.
How time?
You two, please wait.
Sebelah mana? Akira.
Thank you for saying. So you've experienced, but I've had the hip.
Becoming a parent off. What I mean to say is,
My mom is. Speaking of. I've been so...
Kemana kan kita harus pergi? Oh, naik. Turun deh.
Did you put up the
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new.
We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack on the
Sebelah mana?
CNW
Kiri, di kirimu,
it's a
tengok dah
drink.
katanya.
And
Ini pada
it's
kerja
inside
sekolah
this
apa emang
vending machine.
di rumah? Ayo kalian ya, mana-mana katanya. Nggak tahu di dalam bang. Syarat Isoma Force katanya.
I'm sorry. Here. This thing has a...
Let me try.
Oh.
No.
Whoa. But I guess, well, don't force yourself.
Di sekolah lagi buka HP emang gurunya malas masuk kelas. Waduh. Isoma. Iya bener kan Isoma. Istirahat, sholat mak. Tapi kadang ada yang enggak. Salah.
You know, there are a lot of mung soda moments
Enak kalau
in
guru kayak
life.
gitu, saya suka
If you
juga
don't
bikin guru
try,
bad mood.
you won't know.
Tapi
I
aku
know
males
she's right.
kalau misalkan
Why are you
gurunya
so
ini.
dedicated?
Have you heard of the fox? If the child reaches for...
Gurunya apa?
What? Mom reached for the... Later,
Gurunya yang
I'm
tahu sama
proud to be
keluarga
mad.
I can
kita
imagine.
banding-bandingin.
A parent is
Orang
often
tua
a
kamu
child's
bisa kok
first
kayak gini,
hero.
kok kamu nggak bisa?
She never... I used to watch her fly when I was young. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom.
Istirahat sholat ngantap menang.
Parents
But flying... It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost. Miss Sequay suggested I find the
in Stargazer Navalia?
Is it really okay to bother?
Indeed.
You're too...
Kayaknya kita harus ke sana dia. Ini deh. Oh, Melis, halo juga Kak Hiro. Thank you for coming. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Arigato. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe.
I have no interest in conflict.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other
Kami
choice.
tuh Kak, oke, bye-bye kamu gu. Hati-hati di jalan. Jangan lupa buat makan sama minum. Kalau saya dulu pas gak ada guru, saya sama teman-teman langsung makan bersama, keluar beli bahan-bahan terus dimasak di kelas. Meluk Kang Pupu, mana bang katanya. Aku kalau dulu sama teman-teman ini sih lebih ke kayak karena di sekolah gurunya bisa dinego, jadi kita beli makanan banyak baru dimakannya bareng-bareng. Kayak misalkan beli apa banyak banget. Kalau kayak gitu enggak.
I have no interest in conflict.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Wah, gurunya dinego. Kalau cantik aku mau. Kebanyakan gurunya cowok, tahu yang gampang dinego, yang cewek
Reach the end of the story in your
yang
own
cewek
way.
banyak bapernya. Mel, kamu sadar tidak kamu bilang apa? Aku sadar kok, cuman ya emang iya kadang guru cewek tuh banyak bapernya. Ada yang kadang gurunya tuh cuman pro-nya tuh ke cowok doang, ke ceweknya enggak. Males banget.
Do you know what it looks like? This is your... Well, isn't your powers of
Kalau cewek saya kadang bikin mereka salting. Ya kalau kamu cowok durung bayaran apa durung ya? Mau saya bawa LPG Magico mau kompor. Buset. Kok iso?
Bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense.
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is... Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the Divine Beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently found out about it. Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Yo, Melis mulai bingung. Mari kita bertukar ke sana.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her. But I
Kalian
never
bawa
realized
TV
there was
kipas angin
something
force
inside.
katanya. Halo Kak Sosial, aku ucapkan
Is
selamat
this
baik, selamat kakak sehat selalu.
The hot
Makasih Kak
press?
Fani, thank you for coming. Lama-lama buka kosan di kelas, bener. Wah, force ada benih-benih buaya. Buaya ya. Magicom itu ada. Besok Sabtu pinjam si 100 Kang. Iya. Ikan hiu makan tomat seketika langsung sehat. Aduh. Udah pernah saya pas bawa PSG. Kalau PS ku pernah bawa mainnya ke pakai proyektor di strap sekelas. Pernah Melis ini
It must
apa?
be very close to Helmmaster.
Nonton bareng-bareng sekelas.
Not yet.
If you...
Sama di apa?
What turned an ace pilot? My mom.
Kantongin sekelas. Di apa ya di strapnya sekelas. Tapi nggak, habis itu udah nggak lagi.
He promoted Helm...
General Genuine.
Yang lucu itu gini,
No problem.
kita tuh kan abis pelajaran apa
we
gitu,
can't help you too direct.
abis
Yes.
pelajaran
In
yang
that
pakai
case,
proyektor.
thank you so much,
Karena basisnya
benefactors.
kita ada
I'll head
pesantren,
back to
jadi
start.
kita kan dilarang bawa barang elektronik gitu kan, dan kawan-kawan. Nah pas hari itu tuh kebetulan banget, habis pelajaran tuh kan sholat duhur, isoma kan. Ya kan kalau kita isoma kita tidur lagi, kita sholat dulu gitu kan. Nah si proyektornya itu belum kita balikin, masih kayak disimpan di meja gitu. Tapi tiba-tiba kita
It's
tuh
getting late.
ada satu guru
Where to now?
killer. Satu guru killer ini tuh guru killer lagi. Guru killer ini tuh nggak tahu kenapa ya, dia tuh lagi punya masalah apa, Melis nggak tahu. Karena dia tahu nggak bilangnya apa. Ini proyektor kalian pakai nonton ya? Enggak Pak, Kita baru aja selesai
What is
kelas,
your
cuman belum
purpose for entering
dibalikin.
the seat of
Tapi
divine
tahu-tahu nggak
foresight?
sih kita di scrap satu kelas gara-gara itu doang. Kang Pugu please Kang Sabtu lah. Tinggal di sekolah harap duit gak. Pada aneh-aneh ya masa sekolah kalian. Pas enak-enak main enak sama makan bersama tiba-tiba ada grup killer sama kepala sekolah pasrah aja, ternyata mereka pengen enjoy juga, alasannya nggak apa-apa asalkan nggak berisik dan jangan kasih tahu kelas lain. Kan alasannya itu kalau misalkan nggak berisik sama ngeganggu kelas lain nggak apa-apa. Tapi bayangkan nggak, ini deh bayanginnya tuh kayak kamu habis pelajaran yang pakai proyektor
Mr. Yang,
disimpan,
and you?
kitanya semua sholat kecuali satu orang
What
dua
brings
orang.
you to the seat of
Tapi
divine foresight?
tiba-tiba dia
It's nothing
tiba-tiba
you
dihukum
call.
satu kelas
The
gara-gara
seat
katanya
of
nonton di
divine
kelas.
foresight heard that
Banget nggak sih?
her
Guys,
Yukong herself
Apaan
is
sih
best
Pak?
but
Bapak punya
naturally.
masalah apa gitu
You
kan?
are here if you wish to dispel
Tapi anak-anak nggak berani gitu kan, jadi mereka tuh
the Chingnit. If
Mereka
I return back
mereka
the
malah
Yukong
diem,
of the
nggak
past,
ngapa-ngapain.
what? Yes, the legend of the both at the. It's hard to imagine. Oh, this is a
Dimarahin
divine
guru koral
object from
bisa,
the
bisa
rainbow
dimarahin guru
arbiter.
yang friendly dan kali
Where
dulu
did you
dia.
find this?
Di aku nggak ada sih yang
This
kayak gitu.
she thought this object. I'm sure 30 years ago we were greatly at the rainbow.
Cuman
Such divine. Yukong
lucunya
is a
itu gitu.
survivor of that. I don't have any other question. I do not wish, however, perhaps it is not. Thank you, General. Mr. Yang, let's go.
Aku nggak tahu gurunya masih ada nggak ya di sekolah aku yang itu. Karena beberapa guru aku udah ada yang almarhum juga. Tapi yang lucunya itu bener. Pas kita padahal sholat kan, pulang-pulang sholat. Ini siapa yang pakai proyektor? Dipakai nonton ya? Kalau dimarahin friendly family rasa dimarahin. Lucunya itu lucu Kameli cancuak sih kamu ya. Mencari kesempatan dengan kesempatan. Itu blue killer sebenarnya garang pod, padahal kayak singa, tapi pas udah masuk kelas saya langsung dibuat mainan dan jadilah guru itu dulu. Sebenarnya guru killer tuh nggak ada ketemunya. Nggak ada apa? Nggak ada serem-seremnya, cuman tegasnya doang. Emang kadang ada yang marah dia tuh nggak masuk logika kita. Karena dia tuh kadang marah bukan hal yang harusnya dimarahin gitu, kayak apaan sih, nggak melanggar peraturan tapi disalah-salahin gitu.
You two were.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after. Anyway.
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
Jam kosong, nah di kelas kita tuh main tebak-tebakan nih, betul
always
nah
curious
tahu-tahu
about her
kepala
past,
sama wakil kepala
but
mas.
she either dodged my questions
kebuan
or in the end,
iya.
So she.
Tapi di kalian ada pernah kayak kasus kayak gini nggak sih? Kalian tuh di sekolah,
You're right,
tapi
Mr.
kalian
Yang.
nggak pernah tahu mana kepala sekolahnya, nggak pernah tahu
Do
mana
you still remember
mukanya,
where it was
nggak pernah
filed?
tahu mana motor atau mobil ya. Pernah nggak sih? Melis pernah ngalamin, Melis nggak tahu si kepala sekolah tuh yang mana, mobilnya yang mana. Saking dia tuh jarang banget keluar pas lagi
Oh, can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using.
pas lagi upacara nggak pernah datang, pas ini nggak pernah datang. Bilek, anjir. Kepala sekolah nggak ada kerjaan
The
atau gimana
files are
gitu.
all prepped.
Bayangkan itu guys. Aku tidak pernah tahu siapa kepala sekolah di sekolahku karena di kepala sekolahnya jarang banget muncul.
It seems.
Udah kayak misterius banget tuh nih kepala sekolah.
I love work. I love.
Agak asu emang.
Mr. Yang Ming is a. We can use this one.
Ternyata kepala sekolahnya murid kelas 1. Kalian takut amat kepala sekolah? Aku yang sering dimarahin sama kepala sekolah gara-gara tawuran Bilang. Nah di aku tuh nggak ada yang namanya tawuran. Di aku jarang banget yang ada namanya tawuran tuh. Kayaknya tawuran tuh di aku tuh bener-bener nggak ada yang namanya tawuran. Tapi tawuran kecil-kecilan ada ya. Tapi kalau tawuran kayak yang di kota-kota nggak ada.
It should be here.
Biasanya kepala sekolah kayak gitu punya 2
Let's
sekolah.
see.
Satu di sekolah lain sedia jadi guru dan satunya lagi jadi kepala.
This is Mom's diary.
Saya pernah senpai kayak
Miss
gitu juga, itu guru
Cheney,
baru,
I
tapi
don't
kayak
think the two of us should be
guru lain
reading your
juga.
mother's
Kejadiannya pas
diary.
saya rapat OSIS sama pentasnya.
It should be fine.
Tiba-tiba tuh
This is
guru
from
ngomel-ngomel
decades
tanpa
ago.
sebab terus
For you
bilang,
travelers, that's more than half
tapi
a
untungnya
lifespan.
bukan dimarahin auto balik, duduk rapi ditanyain main
No,
apa
I still
tebak-tebakan.
think
Pas sekolah malah
I
ikut
shouldn't
nimbrung
read it.
cerita-cerita padahal semuanya
You stay
takut.
here with Miss Cheney. I'll be waiting over there.
Pernah main jago di kelas gerak anjir gue.
Fine.
Aku gak pernah. Melis gak pernah.
Is it really that big of a
Tapi Melis
deal?
pernah kayak gini.
I'm sure they're just...
Apa?
I understand. Let's read it together.
Bentar, salah emot. Kalian tuh rapat gimana? Dah nggak niat bener, mending pulang aja. Terus saya langsung bangun dari kursi. Maksud Anda apa ya, Bapak buta apa gimana? Kalau nggak niat ngapain kita lama-lama di sini kalau nggak niat? Emang kadang guru tuh emang panutan, tapi kadang guru juga manusia. Jadi harus apa yang baiknya ambil, yang jelek tuh buang.
What is the meaning of this? What do you have in your hand? How dare...
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm...
Aku pernah sih, tapi
I
yang
see.
mainin nggak aku, tapi teman sekelas.
Chingni, I know Madam Yukong's position on you becoming a
Aku nggak
pilot.
pernah kalau misalkan.
I want to know...
No, this isn't some... Yes. This divine object, I heard the word...
If Mom still...
Perhaps Tsai... Miss Tsai, her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a... But when it came to it was... Tsai's death was a... if Madam Yu...
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored?
Aku
Thanks
nggak
for
pernah
telling
mainin
us all
horor,
this,
tapi
Miss...
pernah kalau
Welcome.
misalkan
I
kayak.
know.
Kalian
I
tahu
suppose
kan
you're going to go through
anak-anak
Madam
cowok tuh
Yukong's... I can
suka
understand your position,
beli
Chingni.
aku kadang suka ada yang iseng
Please don't tell your
sama
mother that you
kayak
saw me
diam-diam
today.
ngelem anjir
Got it.
di belakang kelas.
You're
Pernah
right.
nggak sih?
Hurry. Madam Yukong will be back soon.
Soalnya aku kalau di kelas itu kayak bosan mau ngapa-ngapain, makanya aku tidur terus di sekolah sama. Aku juga tidur aja di sekolah, lebih sering tidur. Istirahat tidur, paling makan bentar gitu.
My mom keeps lots of... That's the selling... there are hidden
Makanya
compartments on
saya
the
sama
left,
guru tuh kayak
right,
musuh.
and under the
Malah setiap
desktop.
ketemu tuh guru langsung menghindar
Which one
gara-gara
should we
kejadian
check
hampir adu
first?
mekanik. Ngelem, apakah dia tukang percetakan suku ngelem? Bukan.
There's so...
Ngelem
Every time our
ini,
pilots
guys.
return, but what we're
Ngelem.
looking... there are hidden...
Pokoknya
a
di
paper,
isep
but
gitu
what we're
kalau
looking...
nggak salah.
there are
Aku
hidden...
pernah nanya emang
Got
enak
it.
ya? Kata mereka enak, tapi kayak tau enaknya apa ya? Mau dicobain Mel? Enggak, aku nggak mau. Nggak mau nyobain.
So... I was adopted?
Ya kalau bosan di kelas sambil
this
gambar
Miss
sampai temen ada yang nggak
Sai?
suka gara-gara gambar. Tapi saya bilang,
I suppose I don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom...
aku paling kalau di kelas
When I
nulis
was
novel.
little,
Lem-lem
I
apa
asked
tuh
my
lempar
mom
aku
where
dengan
my dad
segera
was.
ya 50
I
kak.
thought she was... I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this.
50. Boleh.
It's fine.
Yang paling kesel tuh pura-pura nabok punggung tapi sebenarnya nempelin kertas. Bener. Nempelin kertas di belakang. Terus tahu-tahu tahu-tahu ada tulisannya. Terus dikasih tahunya tuh udah lama. Pokoknya kalau misalkan ada temen nepuk punggung tuh langsung otomatis.
You're all done?
Apakah ada sesuatu di belakang gitu kan?
I see.
Katanya kalau gitu
Let's
bisa masuk
find
penjara ya.
Master Yukong.
Apanya?
We'll accompany you.
Kucing cantik, hal juga kedui.
We're
Selamat
here to
datang ke
help,
streaming
but
Melis. Jangan lupa
she
like,
and
share,
I
subscribe,
really
dan
shouldn't
share
interject when you're
ya.
conversing with your...
Mari kita keluar. Makhluk misterius yang tinggi mirip seperti objek langit yang bernyawa Ion.
When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there.
Some people may try
Let's
to
go find
blend
her.
in and infiltrate the Palace of Astrum.
Langsung nengok ya karakternya.
Mom?
Tergantung kalau ngelemnya pakai
Chingni.
uang guru kayaknya masuk.
Why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Lemnya tuh lem
Miss
fox kalau nggak salah.
Chingni.
Thank you.
Yang kecil ukurannya kalau nggak salah.
All right.
Actually, I want to become a.
We've talked.
Seems like Miss
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. Chingni remembers that you. This divine object still. Chingni's birth mother, Tsai, still. It's clear that you.
Is that? I understand. I don't expect.
Mom.
Just like you.
Tergantung kalau ngelemnya pakai.
I once longed for the
Sebenarnya kalau
sky.
ngelemnya, aku nggak tahu ya itu.
I know what it
ngelemnya
feels
enak apa
like.
enggak, aku nggak tahu soalnya.
To fly through
Mereka tuh
infinite
kayak
space.
Agak
To be
ngomongnya agak
surrounded
ngelantur
by the
jadi.
vast expanse of nothingness. With unimaginable splendors looming in the distance.
Saya juga pernah tuh kena masalah karena uang
Float
guru
like
sampai
a single
para
leaf
OSIS ngelabrak
in
ke guru padahal uangnya
fathomless
dibuat
stellar
beli paket.
sea.
Paket apaan? Melis, sesi
Some call it
Budidana. Hai Kak
loneliness.
Jerry, thank you for coming to
We
my
called it
lecture.
freedom.
Ya.
Sai was like that
Kalau
too.
Melis tuh,
We're
Melis
friends
kalau
since
soal itu
childhood.
Melis pernah denger ini.
We flew
Ada
starscapes
salah satu teman
everywhere.
Melis yang
We soon became the
lomba.
most elite fighter pilots of the
Emang wajar
Skyfaring
ya kalau
Commission.
misalkan si pialanya
Wasn't
diambil
an easy
sekolah.
life.
Padahal kan itu lombanya lomba individu,
You
bukan
could even
lomba
say
buat
it was a
sekolah gitu.
cruel one.
Maksudnya tuh
You
emang
never knew if the friend
disponsorinya
next to
sama
you would
sekolah.
make it back
Tapi kan
alive.
pialanya itu piala individu, bukan piala
The same
bergengsi
could be
buat
said of
sekolah gitu kan.
yourself.
Terus Melis bilang, kenapa nggak
those are
bikin
my
replika
best
aja,
memories.
kataku tuh. Terus replikanya nanti kamu
Would
kasih
strike
ke
out into
sekolah.
the sky,
Tapi ternyata kalau
repelling
misalkan bikin
demons and
replika
upholding
tuh,
justice.
yang replika
blood
di
we shed
peserta,
bore
yang
witness
asli
to
di
it all.
sekolah. Terus kalau misalkan
The
mau
life of
bikin
a
replika,
Foxian is
pakai
short
uang
and
bimbingan
fleeting.
semuanya, dipakai uang
Surely we
bimbingannya
should
tuh
dedicate
300,
ourselves
entah
to such
600
glorious
dipakai
aims.
buat bikin replika doang. Melis kayak, ih apaan anjir, udah ambil balik
System
aja
space
gitu.
all clear today. Great weather for flying.
Pernah beli paket internet di tukang
We're
paket
engaging
nggak
the
ada.
main boards
Iya
and
ya
Klik
tuh.
this time. Don't
Iyalah dia
get
habis
too
sekolah buat naikin
excited.
status sekolah biar akreditasi biar naik.
Sounds like maternity
kan
leave
bisa
knocked the
dipoto
wind out of your
doang.
sails.
Nah,
Feeling
paket
rusty?
bilang, dek saya nggak jualan paket
Oh,
internet.
shut it. I think
Mentang-mentang
you're just
saya tukang
excited because
paket.
you haven't flown with me for so long.
Of course I missed you. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back.
But I guess I already.
The mind is mysterious. It was.
Sai?
When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the starscape, it was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. In my dream.
Mom, this
Kayak
is the
kalau tuh
first
bener sih
time I've
dapat
heard you
banyak
talk
piala
about
tapi nggak
this.
dikasih piala replika, no kan?
But I'm not a little girl, but I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the
maaf
Xianzhou,
Ibu, nggak apa-apa.
then
BTW,
I'm ready
Melis
for
mau
it.
ke bawah dulu bentar, mau ngambil
You
map.
are so very
Yes, yeah.
similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the year. You know, the cruelty. Do you know how we won that war?
The Rainbow Arbiters defy.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter and crushing our enemies was as easy as under the might of an eon.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered
Melisa
with your
Nilu atau
choices.
Ilu nggak? Ilue
I am
atau Ilue?
sorry.
Ilue
Mom.
apa? I love you.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
Ilue?
Huh? Really?
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. And more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom,
Tell me.
I want to fly with.
But
Why?
because I already touched the sky.
Yep, benar
Take
Elvin.
caution. Some people may try to blend.
Bentar guys, ada notif short di DC. Itu tadi malam ya? Tadi malam. Tapi itu tuh nggak selesai, aku nggak bisa ngeditnya. Lupa cara ngeditnya. Nambah lagi misinya. Buset. Nah. Melis gabut. Gak ada sampo. Oh. Oh guru, piket masuk kelas 3 kelas. Oke, bye-bye Kak Hiari. Awas ketahuan bawa ponsel. Bukan salahku kalau misalkan ke ini. Udah dapat luka, udah dapat, woi. Udah dapat. Kenapa dapat lagi? Konversi masuknya kan? Nah. Udah. Gacanya ampas. Wah. Gacanya ampas. Aduh. Kamu dapat gacha ampas. Tak ini. Pom-pom dulu deh.
Heave ho. Pom-pom's been clean. Ooh, what does the It looks like an...
Unlikely.
Why don't you show Don Hong? I'm certain that no one... Oh, this is giving...
Duh amat, masih 49. Ini kita ke dancing. Dan hanging.
Ah.
Huh? What is it? There's no signature. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them. Thanks, but I don't even know where to start. Let me hold on to the letter.
Dan hang ininya, backupnya ini ya.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. But if he didn't send the letter... maybe I should make a trip.
Tim harus ada Jing Liu. Izin makan dulu, boleh? Aku juga mau makan dulu, bentar lagi tapi.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite... Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days.
About the old days? Aku juga mau ke bawah dulu, dak.
However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are
Dia kemana senpai?
intertwined.
Sekolah, iya. Jam segini dia masih sekolah lah.
Huh?
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Don Hung.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Looking for compensation
Iya,
for the
mondok kan
injuries
apa
I
saya
gave
dulu
you?
soal denger. Iya,
I
mondok.
accept full responsibility.
Jam segini
They can
sekolah,
deduct my
cuman
next
dia tuh
100
kemarin
years
keluar
salary
dari
if they
pondok.
like.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the general about the Stellaron hunters.
You came at a bad time. The general is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Hung. Do you recognize the person on the steps?
No.
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth.
That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou La Fu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the general's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wing Weaver, the father wolf of the Borazon, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her before he left. He ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu.
Imbibitor Lune, since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng. When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world, but then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
Do we know each other?
The answer to that is both yes and no. However, your cold and indifferent tone is identical to the person I knew back then. If my guess is correct, the preceptors were unwilling to allow the Icor line to end and hoped for the Imbibitor Lune's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the molten rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
Makanya banyakin nanam pohon.
Imbibitor Lune's actions affected many. Are you here to set things straight?
I, too, am a criminal. What right have I to deliver punishment?
Ya, aku baru
I
ininya
returned to the
berubah mulu dari
Luofu
tadi.
so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. Jing Yuan.
So?
Ya anjir. Jangan-jangan ketemu Blade lagi nih. Iya ketemu Blade lagi deh. Ntar jangan dulu dilanjut tuh. Aku mau ngambil dulu makanan. Biar sambil makan aku ngeliatnya.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery, but as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. the destruction emanators, and according to the Skyfaring Commission, you took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shack. Your behavior truly is
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Lafu did not. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Lawcha. Do I need to remind you of your actions, or must I utter that?
Well, they don't call you the divine foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my...
Seeing that you sense something...
That is beyond my control. However, at present, you have the opportunity.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lune Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Junin artisan Ning Sing, the five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
Bentar atau di Seat of Divine Foresight. Bentar dulu deh. Kita follow dulu deh ya. Mau ke bawah dulu. Ini jadi naga yang kedua kalinya deh. Bentar.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Oke, makan dulu senpai. Yang juga Kak Putra. Kenapa? Bentar, aku lagi makan.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lune, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Boleh. Betul apa?
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Hung? I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lune, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I think she was one of Imbibitor Lune's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lune and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard.
Apa ada pasukan ini? Bentar. Oh, kita nggak bisa.
Careful. There's still Stellaron.
I've no interest in conflict.
Blade of moonlight. Nap time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance forward!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones. Fighting is meaningless.
Nap time.
Try harder.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nah, baru sadar yang pakai tembak itu support, emang support. Yang nomor 3 tuh support, yang 4 shield sama attack. Yang Danheng fokusnya ke attack juga. Si Bailu itu lebih ke ini. Bukan dari sini berarti. Karena ini ceritanya Danheng, aku pakai Danheng ya. Jir, semua mata pelajaran nggak masuk semua gurunya. Kenapa?
I remember.
You like to read?
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient.
That's right.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems.
Kalau cerita
I
tentang kita
remember
gimana tuh
thinking,
Kak Mel?
how could
Mau
an ace
pakai apa
pilot
tuh?
crash land her starskiff so many
Novel.
times?
Aku bisa bikin novel.
Her luck, all very few star. She
Karena dulu aku
also
seringnya
possessed
itu
an
bikin
uncanny
novel.
ability to predict
Waktu
future
istirahat,
events.
kalau nggak ada
However,
kerjaan di
when it
kelas tuh aku
came to
bikin novel.
luck is a type of strength after all.
Ha! That'll do it. The starskiff assembly line has been activated. The starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long. See, the starskiff.
After being away from the Lafu for so long.
So, what happened to Baihung in the end?
PKWK. Halo Kak, halo juga Kopet.
I do not think the
Makasih sudah
details
datang
are
live streaming
necessary.
Melis. Jangan lupa like,
We
share,
are here
subscribe.
today
Thank you
to
for coming
commemorate
ya.
her.
Aku suka bikin-bikin yang susah dibikin sama
In
orang. Akhirnya
Bilar
orang mau
Lune,
bikin jadinya cuma aku yang bisa.
Do you
Nah,
still remember
kamu
the
bikin aku
battle
pusing.
against Shuhu?
Aku tadi habis nyelapin ikan yang penuh.
The abundance emanator, Shuhu.
You seem to be interested still. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihung, she charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon for the Cloud Knights. Giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. You couldn't accept that Baihung was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to You made a mistake. There is no need to respond, Imbibitor.
Bikin web aja senpai, bikin kayak lore senpai atau yang lain, intinya ada senpai di sana jadi tokoh utama. Aku nggak bisa bikin komik, aku bisa bikinnya ceritanya doang. Mending jadi tokoh kue, jadi tokoh kue enak. Terah kau gitu.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmare speak. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep. Let's go.
Oh ini kasih ini ketemu si Dan ini si Blade lagi. Aku pernah lihat tapi belum pernah aku mainin.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with
The crisis happened too.
Interesting.
What's that supposed to mean?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door?
The Lafu's delved. You just want me to do.
You go on ahead this time.
Why did you send him away?
Blade yang mana lagi tuh senpai?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
Yang ini apa? Yang ada masalah sama ini. Yang ada masalah sama si si dan Fei, Jingliu sama Jinglu, kembar sih.
Your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like
you never forgot. I'm okay.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Jingliu sama Jinglu kembar kayaknya enggak. Jingliu tuh guru sama satu lagi nggak tahu lagi. Aku nggak terlalu baca semuanya.
Later moonlight. In the lunar flame.
Lance forward.
Baik, numpang lewat. Hai Kasih. Makasih udah datang ke live streamingnya Melis. Jangan lupa like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Ya.
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lune. We have all the time in the world.
Something's not right. Avoid.
Ini masih
recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lune, do you know who crafted it for you?
It's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Later.
Aku tidak ingat sejak kapan aku memakainya. Waduh.
Try harder. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Secret of the safe.
Nap time.
Lance forward.
Oh, dia jadi neraka. Anaknya udah besar sekali katanya. Ya kah? Dia pernah lewat neraka jadinya ireng. Wow, mau aku potong setengah enggak? Janganlah. Udah cakep-cakep gitu malah dipotong setengah.
A miracle. but the vision! Break!
Lance forward!
Mortality means forever.
Nap time. Later moonlight.
Serem anjir. Attack-nya serem. Gak apa-apa, satu aja yang dipotong setengahnya biar kayak kampung villa ini. Gak boleh. Kan kamu udah sampai mana Hir katanya? No, ditanya
You
ini
can
lagi.
continue to convince, but you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
Bau-bau sama blade.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old.
Bocil itu tidak kalah sombongnya dengan naga terhormat.
Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission.
Ini mah masa lalu dan Heng semua ini mah, tolong.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply...
So...
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever...
Even the cryo capsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He transformed into a long-life species?
Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibitor Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
Ya kalau ditutup gitu matanya kelihatan misterius dan cantik banget. Saya suka sama rambutnya yang bikin dia makin anggun. Emang? BTW Force nggak ikut berevolusi kah katanya? Nggak tahu Force mau ikut berevolusi nggak?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
Waktunya apanya yang bener? Enggak. Iya bener, emang cantik. Bajunya juga bagus. Ada nggak ya yang ingin cosplaynya? Tapi kalau cosplay begini harus ada yang nuntun. Nabrak anjay. Nanti kalau misalkan jalan nabrak, ditutup sebelah mata aja udah nggak kelihatan, apalagi ditutup dua-duanya. Adakah yang akan mau menuntun cosplaynya Jingling?
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living, what do you think should be done to put an end to it?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow.
Under the auspices of the... Take me, for example. My powers originate from the Abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. So, in order to sever Yaosher's curse, your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara.
Kan ada tempat yang rada transparan, Senpai. Iya,
and
transparan. Tapi kan yang itu kayaknya enggak deh.
A solution.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. Kau mendengarkan, lanjutkan.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling, and...
General, you said it yourself.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jingyuan. The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Waduh, waduh, ada tuh blade-nya. Woi. Nah, yang tadi tuh blade no. Yang tadi itu blade. Ini yang kutunggu-tunggu kayaknya. Ini episode yang kutunggu-tunggu nih. Duh, tolong. Lihat aku.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Bayulu.
Dunhung, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
Miss Bailu.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience a
Those symptoms. Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need your hand. Please wait. Dunhung. Your friend here, her pulse is extremely faint.
She...
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are... I've never seen anything like it.
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
What a shame. If she... I'll do my best. Come with me. I'm sorry. ever since Tanhung. You mind coming with me to retrieve my...
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady?
No.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
Suaranya mirip si apa?
I can smell the herbs. It's around. Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
Anjay.
There is a...
Allow me to...
Senpai punya dia nggak punya. Kemarin terakhir ininya. Bannernya kemarin.
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Later,
That cold isn't something normal flesh could withstand!
in lunar flame.
Waduh, NPC yang tebel banget nih, gorila laut. Tebel banget. Makanya aku pakai otomatis. Kenapa? Karena aku nggak mungkin bisa main pakai ini.
That's better.
Dan hangnya udah level maksimal buat di timing lagi, jadi ya gimana ya? Bingung jadinya. Perasaan pipinya panas banget.
Alright, let me make sure nothing's missing. Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back. Never make a patient wait too long.
Panas banget perasaan.
Apologies again.
Very well.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law-Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes, and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit. But the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days...
Duh, kok shooting down? Waduh. Kok shooting down, guys?